get hold of yourself. I got some bad news for you.
Well, what is it, boy?
I hope this ain't going to break your heart, but I just got to say it.
Well, come on, get it over with.
Uncle Jed, I decided I ain't going to be a brain surgeon.
I can bear up under that. After all, we still got Granny. Maybe one doctor in the family's enough.
I'm sure glad you're taking it so good.
What made you change your mind?
I seen another one of them double knot spy movies. Uncle Jed, that is what I was meant to be. That old 007 has got the world by the tail.
Oh, yeah, I remember you was all fired up over him a while back. He's one does all that fighting and loving.
Does he ever?
Hey, as long as you're working on shoes, would you mind hollering out the heel so I can put a little radio in there?
Radio in the heel of your shoe?
Yes, sir. That's where 007 carries his.
Seems like a mighty unhandy place to carry it. Why don't he just carry it in his pocket?
Well, I can't tell you that.
Secret, huh?
No, sir, I just ain't sure.
Here you are. You carry yours in your pocket.
Okay.
Hey, but there's something I'm gonna need right away, and that's iron for my hat.
Iron for your hat?
Yes, sir. There was this fella in the movie that had an iron hat. He kept throwing it 007. They're trying to kill him.
Why didn't you just shoot him?
Can't tell you that neither.
If anybody goes to skimming iron hats at me, he's gonna get one skimmed right back at him.
Hey, watch where you're throwing your hat, Jethro.
You just be glad it wasn't iron.
You can swim with me?
Shucks, no. I want to be a double knot spy. Only time they go swimming is underwater to blow up something.
That sounds like fun. I'll be a double knot spy with you.
Too dangerous for girls. They'll just wind up getting painted gold.
Sounds like fun, too.
Forget it, Ellie. Girls can't be double knots.
Why not?
I don't know why not. Heck, fire, I ain't hardly one myself yet.
Well, I can do anything you can do.
You can't be a double knot.
I can, too.
Can't neither.
Can't.
Now, Jethro, you let your cousin Ellie play double note spy with you.
Uncle Jed, being a double knot spy ain't play. Heck, fire, that rascal hauls off and saves whole countries.
What did you say?
Yes, sir. But this time it was ours. The bad guys was after Fort Knox. And if old 007 hadn't taken a hand, the next time Uncle Sam needed gold...
Hello.
Do you reckon Mr. Drysdale might be needing a double knot spy?
What?
I mean, like, is anybody fixing to rob his bank or something?
You tricked me, Cushing. I'm afraid our host is losing his charm and affability. Come along, 36, 23, 36.
Did you hear that? Mr. Drysdale, are they a couple of secret agents?
A couple of crooks is what they are.
Gee,
Well, I bet if you followed them, you'd find that she doesn't work in his bank at all.
hot dog, that sounds like a job for a double knot.
Double what?
A double knot spy. I'll shadow him. Hey, wait for me. I'm going to shadow you. This here's my smoke screen maker. This here's my all slick spreader. Come look at this. Suppose they some rascals chasing me. They goes to shooting at me. Then I give them this.
Dangerous, ain't it, boy?
Spying's a dangerous business. That's how come it pays so good. Well, Mr. Drysdale, give me $20.
What's this contraption here?
Suppose they go to shooting at you from all directions. This here is my bulletproof shield. Watch this. How about that?
Dandy. But, how do you see to drive? Jethro? How do you see from in there?
That's one of the bugs I ain't worked out yet.
What's that handle there?
Oh, that there releases the ejector seat.
What's an ejector seat?
Well, suppose somebody's riding with you that you want to get shut up. You just yank on that rascal, next thing you know, he's 50 feet in the air.
Well, you finally got back home with my beans and my fat back, did you? Well, I hope you got plenty. I see you fetched company home for supper.
I'll go right now, Granny.
You mean you forgot again?
I've been so busy getting kissed and bringing all this special stuff on my spy car that
Where's Ellie Mae? Did you forget her, too?
I'll fetch her home with the beans and fat back.
I'm going with you this time. You can't be trusted.
Okay, Granny, but be careful.
That's mine. I'll hang on to this handle.
By doggies, boy, you sure got the bugs worked out of that thing.
Just for that, you and your company can go hungry.
Uncle Jed, come see what I got. Be careful getting out of that ejector seat.
What ejector seat?
The one you're sitting on. Every spy car's got one of them.
What's all shouting about, boy?
Look what I got, Uncle Jed. Ain't she a beauty?
She is for a fact.
Yes, sir. That's what you call a first-class double-knot spy car.
Oh, I thought you was talking about the young lady here. Hi, ma'am, I'm Jed Clemens.
Mabel Slocum.
You one of them double-note spies?
No.
They number girl spies different. She's what you call a 36, 23, 36.
There's all a racket out here.
I'm rigging a bulletproof shield from a double-knot spy car.
You have to bang so loud I can hear you clean out in the kitchen.
If you think it's loud in the kitchen, you ought to be under here.
JETHRO! Hey, boy.
Yeah, Uncle Jed, what?
Why don't you do your pounding with a tub up? That way you can see what you're doing and it wouldn't be so hard on your ears.
Yeah. Uncle Jed, you know something? You're smart enough to be a double-knot spy yourself. You want to come with me to the West Indies and join up?
West Indies?
Yeah, that's where double-knot 7 is right now.
I think I'll pass it.
It's a lot of fun. Pretty girls, danger, excitement.
I thought you had give up your double-note spying.
I can't, Uncle Jed. It's in my blood. I'm cut out for all that fighting and loving.
Well, there you was right keen on being a brain surgeon.
Why, them rascals don't even lay in the same crop barrel with the double knots. Why, a brain surgeon might go for days without doing no worthwhile fighting or loving. That's my ejector seat.
Yeah, I know. Well, you're bound and determined, huh, boy?
Yes, sir, Uncle Jed. The minute I read old double knot 7 was over there in the West Indies, I said, Jethro, pack up and get going.
What's all that stuff?
Oh, this here's my iron hat. This here's my double knot spy coat. Got all the tools of the trade in here. Weapons, disguises, telegraph set.
Yeah, I know about your spy coat.
You don't know I got it armor plated. I'm a walking tank with this on.
Fine, boy. What's all this other stuff?
This here's victuals for my trip.
How far is it to this here West Indies?
Oh, it's way over yonder. Clean the other side of Kansas City.
Well, couldn't you live here at home and do your work in town?
No, sir. Double knot spies ain't got no Beverly Hills office.
Couldn't you open one?
Just between you and me, I ain't a real for sure official double knot spy yet.
How come?
Just can't find out where to go to join up.
I see.
That's why I got to drive to the West Indies.
Well, maybe if you opened up an office here and done a real good job, they'd hear about it and come to you.
You reckon so?
Well, it's worth a try, and it sure beats driving clean the other side of Kansas City. I'll stake it to the rent.
I'll pay you back quick as I save my first country.
Oh, don't worry about that. I'll call Mr. Drysdale and see has he got an empty office in his bank building.
Jethro, grab that chicken. I got a job for you.
Bye, Uncle Jed. Hey, tell Mr. Drysdale I'm on my way.
Come back, Jethro.
There you are, Jethro. Just the office you've been looking for. Jethro?
Mr. Drysdale. And this sure flattens out a feller's arches.
Why are you wearing this heavy coat on such a warm day?
Oh, I can't tell you just yet. It's top secret.
Oh. Well, go on in and take a look around. Go ahead.
Mr. Drysdale, could you give me a little shove to get me started?
I just heard what you're doing. You can't rent this office.
Who says I can?
Well, it's the only vacancy in the building, and the Baker and Associates have been waiting 6 months for it. They're moving in this afternoon.
How much money have they got in my bank?
Well, none.
Hmm? Well, Jed Clampett has a bundle, and he wants his office for Jethro. Now, who do you think's going to get it? Well, Jethro, how do you like it?
Who's Jethro? Didn't know it was me, did you? This is just one of my disguises. I got a whole slew of them.
Why do you need disguises?
Miss Jane, when a fellow lives close to danger, he's got to be ready for anything. Help me up, would you?
Jethro, are you double not spying again?
Shh. Oh, I reckon the place ain't been bugged yet. This is going to be Double Knot Spy headquarters for Beverly Hills.
Chief, did you hear that?
Yes, isn't it marvelous? Welcome, Jethro. It gives me a feeling of great security to have one of you brave chaps so close to my vault.
Am I close to your vault?
This desk is directly over it.
Hot dog! You won't have to worry about it with me sitting here. Oh, I might have been followed. I'll use an old Double Knot Spy trick and disguise my voice. Hello? Just a minute, I can't hear you. What'd you say? Granny? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry. Yes, ma'am. All right, I'll come right now. Leave my spy headquarters open for me, will you? I got to get home and tote Granny's victuals back into the root cellar and pluck a chicken.
Jed, you just can't turn him loose in downtown Beverly Hills.
Granny, let him get this spy stuff out of his system. A couple of days, he'll be wanting to be a streetcar conductor again. Shooting nickels and dimes out of one of them money squirters.
Already, Pa. Bye, Granny.
Where are you going?
Well, down to Jethro's spy office. Pa says I can be his secretary.
Jed Clampett?
Well, he can keep her eye on the boy. Keep him out of mischief. And she might just meet a fella or two.
Well, all right. If you find one you like, fetch him home for victuals.
Yes, Granny.
Well, I'm all done. See you later.
Wait for your secretary.
My what?
I told Ellie she could work for you down to the spy office.
Oh, no!
Oh,
Now, Granny, he'll be all right.
it ain't him.